Hey, this is Amie Nicole with Amie Clubwear, and today I'm here to talk to you about boobs. I'm a strong believer in women loving their bodies the way that they were born. But there's a lot of options if you want to change yourself. That can be everywhere from plastic surgery all the way to makeup trickery. Today we're going to talk about ways that you can change the way your bust looks. Coming from somebody that grew up with a small chest, I completely understand the amount of teasing you get with a small chest, feeling maybe inadequate, especially living in Los Angeles where there's a lot of models, a lot of surgical enhancement, and let's be realistic, a lot of competition for jobs, whether it's in entertainment or not, based on the way you look. So before I go into all the ways that we can have our trickery with how to change the way our bust line looks, let's talk for a second about how to accept the way that we actually are. Sometimes we fear that we'll be judged based on how we look, so we hide things and really feverishly do whatever we can to prevent people from seeing what we really look like. I understand for many years, through modeling and professional dance and hey, just living in Los Angeles, I would not leave the house without 2 bras on or whatever other padded ensemble that I could have just to make it look like I had something. And it took many years for me to feel comfortable, like right now, not wearing anything. So I can go from not wearing a bra at all and I can feel totally fine. And some days if I feel like it, depending on my mood, the weather, my outfit, whatever, I can add a little push-up and that's fine too. So some ways you can accept your body for what it is how about looking in the mirror? Look at yourself nude, look at your breasts, see how you feel about them. Is there something that bothers you? What is it? Why is it that you don't like that? Are you comparing yourself to something that's maybe unrealistic, a cultural standard, somebody in a magazine, a friend maybe? Learn to accept yourself the way that you are. It's not until you can really fully accept yourself that you can work on the illusions and changing and actually having fun with the way that you can play with your body. But accept yourself first. Touch yourself, touch your breasts, see how they feel, get to know them a little bit. Sometimes we fear the things that we push away from ourselves. A lot of times women are scared to look at their bodies and get to know what they look like, what they feel like, and feel connected to that. So learn to feel connected to your body before you dismiss anything. And hey, if you want to get plastic surgery, if you're looking at breast augmentation, that's your choice. And I think if that's what you want to do, go for it. For me, I decided not to do that because I love being able to change the way I look depending on my outfit, my mood, the day, and I really don't like things that change permanently. So for me, that wasn't an option. So let me tell you some of the ways I can use my trickery to change the way my bust line looks. So right now what you see is absolutely no push-up, no bra, nothing at all. And I like looking like this. This makes me happy not to have everything pushed up. So you can see the benefit is that you can see the chest, the sternum, this whole area. It can look really pretty. I think a woman's chest without everything pushed up, it can be underestimated. So this is nothing. So before this bra came out, this is the Victoria's Secret Miraculous Bombshell bra, I would actually wear 2 bras and people would ask me if I had gotten a surgery or anything like that because you can really push your breasts up even with a small B cup like myself with 2 bras. But this bra is really awesome. This is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell bra and as you can see it's very pretty. But when you turn it over you can notice that it's really, really thick. Like this is the bra that when you take this off in front of your boyfriend or your husband and you throw it on the ground, it's gonna end with a big thump. So don't try to take it off and throw it on the ground if you're trying to be smooth and seduce somebody because it will make a loud sound because it's heavy, it's big, and it's padded. So this will add 2 cup sizes. So this is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell bra that adds 2 sizes. So as you can see, there's a difference. I like this bra a lot because not only does it add size, but it also will add a nice shape. I don't think it's really anybody's business, the shape of my breast, so I don't feel that these push-up bras are a way to over-accentuate breast size as much as they are just to create a nice shape under clothing. So this is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell bra. So you can also layer bras. 2 bras will double what you see here. So I can take a small B cup and really make it look like I have a D cup by layering bras. But just make sure that they're lined up and not starting to come out of your clothes because that could be somewhat embarrassing. The next thing we have to talk about are chicken cutlets. They're called this because they really look like raw chicken fillets, which is kind of gross. But they do a lot. This one actually has a nipple on it, which is really nice. You can put these in a variety of ways. So you can add them to your bra underneath to push the breast up this way. You can put it on the side to push them in that way. So you can even put them in a triangle bikini top completely up and down like this, and they usually fit, but don't go swimming with them because they could fall out. Another caution are these are kind of plasticky, so if you sweat, they can move around. And I will give you an embarrassing story right now. Many years ago, I was leaving a club, a dance club, and a guy friend of mine was standing there, thought it would be funny that when he saw the cutlet kind of starting to peek out of my shirt because it was hot and sweaty and it kind of slipped throughout the night, he grabbed it and went like this in front of a large group of people. That was very embarrassing. So guys, don't grab the girl's padding out of the bra in public. Very shameful to the girl, but otherwise they are pretty good with staying in place. Another way you can keep them in place is using double-sided tape on them and still putting them within a bra. So now I have both my Bombshell bra in and the inserts. Right now I'm feeling very Dolly Parton or Elvira right now. I just feel like they're huge and they're heavy because I'm not used to this. But if you're doing a photo shoot or you're doing something where you want to look like you have a lot of cleavage, this is a great way to achieve that, but they're removable. So we have these other cutlets here too. These are really tiny cutlets. They're also silicone. They're about half the size of the other ones. These don't make as much of a difference, but they can always add a little bit of help. So we also have sticky bra. That's what we call it here at Amie Clubwear. Sticky bra is very similar to the chicken cutlets, except it is sticky on the inside and it can attach, but you don't even have to attach them. So you would put them usually kind of right here on the outside of your chest, and then you bring it in together, which pulls in some cleavage, and you clip it right here. So then it gives you some cleavage, and it also covers your nipples if you're wearing a dress that's a very thin fabric. It gives you a little bit of shape and just a little bit of size. You can also put the sticky bra further out, and when you put it further out on each side and pull it in more, it's going to create more cleavage. You put it in closer, less cleavage. Sticky bras are also great because you can use them vertically and not hook them together. So sometimes if I'm shooting for AMI and we're doing a triangle top bikini, I can actually just put it vertically like this and have the clip tucked under and put that in my bikini top if I'm shooting. But you probably don't want to go swimming with a sticky bra in. But if you're going to a pool party or let's say like a Vegas day club or something like that, these can be a really good option. Your next weapon for breast enhancement trickery is using bronzer. Bronzer or even like a darker blush is fine. Probably ideally you'd want like a contour, which is more of a matte and a darker color. You can contour right in the middle and you can put a lighter highlight on the actual breast where you want it to stick out more. I'm not that good at makeup, so I'm not going to do that today, but I do have this bronzer. This is MAC. It's actually like a darker blush, but that actually works totally fine too. You want to take the biggest brush that you have, so you don't need those, and you are just going to put it right in the middle, and if you want to bring it up and around, you can do that too. Just like in the middle, up and around. And if for added bonus points, you can always bring the darker color under the chin and on the neck. So thanks for tuning in today. Again, this is Amie Nicole with Amie Clubwear. Remember, learn to love your body, have fun with it, really get to know your body, connect to it, and then experiment, because that's all this is. It's just experimenting with different ways that you can look and project your outward appearance. But ultimately, learn to love what you have. This is Amie Nicole with Amie Clubwear. Have an awesome day.